Yes. Where's applicant number 1? Yeah. Okay. Sit down, Mr. Baloy. Captain, do you want me to adjourn or must I wait? Should I adjourn or must I wait?
I don't know how long. I left someone who's going to bring him. I'll go check. One second.
See, I was on time, ne? Mr. Dlamini? I was on time, I said 11:30, right? But now your client is downstairs. Should I adjourn for 5 minutes? Because it sounds like, yeah, that's the situation.
Let me remind you. I'm actually out with this on. So I expect high discipline. High morale. So whatever happens, fine. And until magistrate come a court, you sit still. No talking. Picho. Baluan. Job, Kulaga Zwetam Sevitua.
Mohammed.
Because we not a member, he represents someone. Get a joke. How we could run a limit to get a job on a way. Yeah. Somebody has got to call the I can go.
What does it say?
Can take a seat then. Yes.
Can I proceed?
Yes, really.
Calling case number TC2/2022/24 in the matter between the state versus applicant number 1, Paseka France Mutsunga, applicant number 2, Vincent Camilot Baloy, seated at the Published Magistrate Court in the District of Community Central. Today's date is the 12th of September 2024. Appearance are the same as before. Matter before court, your worship, it's a rollover from yesterday.
Before we start, Mr. Ponyani, you needed to do that interpretation, right?
Yes.
And then, yes. Yes, you can proceed with that then.
Wanda ketika talaka ukitela senesi buwa maharing kami ledualona ni leponisa le ceremony tona ile kapteni yake mpate uli kama katila la tola kuto ya nta ule wa botsa gore ledualona la botsa kapteni ko ila ya nendo sikolo wa hlalosa ile ka 16 August 2024 hanna bonnete gore le na tuma le mpane le motse a re le ha ba tsama le milotsi le a kwa hlalosa la botsa gore o sebeletse ko office le feng aba o sebeletse district office ko tloko le a kwa hlalosa gore wa tseba ke tsa halo ena ile ya tsala ne a re ka August 2024 le hape ba hlalosa ana botsa gore ke ma mo fileng video eo ba hlalosa gore na ile wa sheba ko sekolong ko office ya headmaster morao ga shebe video e ula bitsa expert gore ke go downloada la ko wa hlalosa ula botswa gore ula bona e mobile e aba hlalosa gore yona se a se boneng o bone mo khosuwa wa ntlha a tsamaya go petsa halong eo le hape yana tsamaya ka PW N2 ene ba ikwaletse ke batho ba ipitile ya kula hlalosa gore ka khosuwa abale petsa halo eo ula kena koloni hae a ntsa sethunya a thunya moyeng gore batho ba phatlhalle ke ka bo a kgonne ho tsamaya mo petsa halong eo la hape ula botswa gore ula bona eng ka mogakga sekolo a ula bona batho ba ne ba balea ba tletse le hape ula botswa gore a nna no na le ntwa ka mogakga sekolo a ba re eya o bone mokhosuwa wa boraro o lekolotsweng ula kwalletswe ka patla la to wa hlalosa ke mo he mokhosuwa wa ntla a fa mokhosuwa wa boraro phanga gore a bule patla ke ka ho ha ba fetsa ho tswa mo ke ka ho gore ba ile ba kgona ho balia mabateng a gore ba ne ba tshweriwa pone le hape sethunya sile sa thunywa mo gore batho ba phatlahalle ke ka ho ba ile ba kgona gore ba balie ba ketsa haleng eo la tola botsa go ba le mokhosuwa wa boraro ana motleletse mera wa patla le hape la hlalosa go le polisa Captain Wete go bula botsa deputy a ba hlalosa gore yena la sa hlola hane go bane mokgotsi wa boraro a batla go ka bana ka ho ne ba ile ba mokwalla mokgotsi wa boraro mo Magistrate le hape a ba khonela maponisa a batla go netefatsa ka nnete mokgotsi wa boraro ke yena motswadi wa bana ba ne ba mo sekolong le hape o la botsa Captain Wete gore ana o molaong gore motswadi wa bana a kwallwe department a ba re eya o molao a se selo se se leng kgatlhanong le molao le hape lebaka le ntseng gore mokgotsi wa boraro a kwale department gore deputy ana wa tla netefatsa gore ka nnete ke yena motswadi wa bana bao ba ne ba le mo sekolong le hape ba hlalosa gore ana wa botswa mabapi a report kgotsa pihi e tswang go bane ba tlhatlhoba dithunya le hape ba hlalosa gore report eo yona go ya ka yona e re sethunya seo o la botswa gore sethunya seo a nna se thunya dikulo kgotsa se thunya moya a ba ke nnete ka nnete se thunya moya se thunya seo ba ba botsa gore se thunya sa mofuta o se thunya moya ana se hloka license gore motho a se tshware a ba re tjhe yena ha nna karabo ya eo ya potso eo le tshwanetse le bitse batho ba sebetsang ka tlhatlhoba dithunya le hape ba tswela pele gore koloi ene o la botswa gore koloi ene kganna ke moqosuwa ene le mobala o jwang le hape a ba araba ka wena le shebahala e le ntsho le hape ba botswa gore ana ka nnete ha ba ne sethunya sa mofuta o a sethunya motho a atumetse ana se ka kgona gore se metse mofofi a ba eya ka nnete se ka kgona gore se etse motho se mo le matse mahlo a ba botswa la go qetela gore o fitile jwang o qeteng ya gore melato le tlhosa lona jaaka baqhosiwa ke a 75 a ba hlalosa gore sethunya se shebeyang ka re sethunya kgotsa replica a se ntho ya bapala kgotsa a se toy le hape wa hlalosa gore go na le diphatsi tse ding tsa sethunya seo se sebediswang ko sethunyeng sa mannete moeledi wa ntlha wa lona a ba iqeta ka gore mopati kgotsa Captain Wete ga a bule nnete pela gale go tla gobaneng o la hlalosa ka ntlha gore sethunya seo ne se shebagala jaaka sethunya sa mannete empa ko qetelong a ba re ke sethunya sa mannete jwale ha tsebe gore go tla le ite toto e feng e leng ya bua ke mopati kgotsa Captain Wete o boemela moeledi wa lona wa bobedi a nka botsa dintho tse dingata a ba botsa gore ka nnete o bone dintlha kgotsa ketsagalo mo CCTV a ba re ke bone mo CCTV a ba botsa gore ke ne le quality e jwang a ba re yona ne bonahala hantle quality ya video eo na shebile le hape ba hlalosa mabapi ka taba ya koloi a ba botsa gore ana o itse e shebala ka re ke koloi e ntsho ana seo se hlalosa gore video eo e ne sa bona gale gantle mabapi a mobala wa koloi a ba re o na le o etsana o no bua Captain Wete go na le o etsana ko video ha o shebile selo se se ka reng se grey se na lo hlaela ka re selo se ntsho ke ka ho yena na itse koloi e a e boneng e ne ka re e ntsho jaanong a ba botsa gore se se hlalosa moeledi wa ba botsa gore ana se se hlalosa gore video e ne sa bonagale a ba re tjhe e ne bonahala video eo le hape ba hlalosa gore jaaka o lore ne shawala ska koloi e ntsho ana se se hlalosa gore koloi e hona bonnete ba gore ne le ntsho a ba lokisa se leng a se bua ba netefatsa ba ka nnete koloi ke boneng le koloi e ntsho jwale a ba botsa gore ha ba ne o kgonne o hloleile o bona registration ya koloi kgotsa di-number plate jwale nka kgona o bona jang go se thunya se mo video ke sa nnete kgotsa se sa nnete a ba hlalosa gore video e yena a e boneng ha e bontshe registration ya koloi hobane yena ana fihla ketsahalo koloi le seo empa ana a e bane koloi le teng ana ka kgona ho e bona le hape a hlalose gore ke a mofuta o jwang le hape ba botsa gore ana sethunya se sa replica se kgona go lematsa motho mahlo a ba re le hape a ba mo botsa gore ana wa tseba gore lebaka le etsang gore sethunya se replica ke gore se thunya moya fela se thunya kulo ya mannete le hape ba araba ka gore yena sethunya se pela le khotla kgotsa se tlisitsweng ka bopaki pela le khotla bona le selo se thunya a se hlalose gore se thunya moya fela le hape ba hlalosa gore moeledi wa lona Captain Wete ha bue nnete hobaneng ha ba re sethunya ke replica se se hlalosa gore sethunya moya a se thunye kuno ha ba hlalosa Captain Wete gore ena ha dumelane le seo a ba ikwala ka gore yena wa mo jetsa moeledi wa lona gore sethunya se se notsi ke sethunya se se leng ko police station le teng ba tlisitse receipt ya sethunya seo go bontsha gore se sethunya sa mannete le hape ba ngotse gore sethunya seo a se sethunya sa nnete le hape o kgatlanong kgotsa o khethile gore a hlalose ka video ya sa ikisang jaaka bopaki pela le go tla o kopa ba ikise video go bane o kgethollo na ba khosiwa le ditšhankaneng go fitlhela le le seke ona mabakeng a video kgotsa bopaki ba video e sa tliswang le go o se le se bua ke ya kgente tsa lona tse pedi tse le ntlhalo a ntse bona understood you.
Does the defense get the 212 copy of the 212 statement?
And this worship same has been provided to the defense.
Okay, I also need a copy. I don't want the original because the original is going to be for the purpose of trial, right?
Copy for the court.
I need the copy as well.
Thank
you. 212 statement here, I've marked an exhibit G. And then yes, so
yes, before I proceed, Your Worship, the state wishes to state a few things on record, Your Worship. Firstly, beg leave to borrow the charge sheet for 2 minutes. Look at the annexure, the fourth annexure.
conformly open for you.
Thank you. Can I proceed?
Yes, you may. Yes.
Thank you. Your Worship, you had court today, Your Worship, from yesterday. The proceedings were for bail on new facts. However, yesterday my colleague, Mr. Advocate Zamini raised a point in limine as it was categorized by the court on a technical issue, arguing the fact that, or rather from the defense side, the view that the charges, particularly the fourth count, does not apply in relation to accused number 1 and 2, and therefore the matter is not a scheduled, or rather a schedule 5 matter. The said advocate argued on that basis, and there was a response from the state side. However, Your Worship, and furthermore, a witness was put in the box for examination by the court and led by the state and cross-examined by the defense. Your Worship, this all came subsequent to the charge. The charge is preferred against accused 1 and 2, in that initially the fourth count was thought to have been to be substantiated. However, when the said fourth count was preferred, Your Worship, the 2 and 2 statement and further investigations and so forth were not provided, were not already made available to the state. Matter had to be postponed for further investigations. And yesterday the 2 and 2 statement was placed before this court and has been handed to the court and attached to a copy thereof attached to the charge sheet as an exhibit, and same was also provided to my colleagues, indicating that the firearm that was used on the said day, on the 5th of August 2024, was a, if I can get the proper wording, can I put it there? The firearm that was, well, one of the firearms that were found or used on the said day, or in the possession of, or allegedly in the possession of accused 1 and 2. The 2 and 2 statement, being the ballistic report, indicated that it's a 19mm PAK caliber dialogue or model AK-9 fully automatic blank firing assault rifle, and with a magazine. Now, based on the 2 and 2, thank you, based on the 2 and 2, the state is of the view that the matter is, or rather the firearm concerned does not fall under Section 4, Paragraph A of the Farm Controls Act, in that the said section does not talk about a replica or a blank firing gun, and therefore the state, Your Worship, does concede that it is if the count 4 is not substantiated by ballistic report, therefore, Your Worship, this matter and the bail, initial bail, ought to have been an unscheduled bail application, and therefore the onus ought to have, from the onset, been on the state. However, as indicated, when the charges were preferred, I'll reiterate, Your Worship, the 2 and 2 statement was not placed, was not in the position of the state, hence the fourth count was preferred against the accused 1 and 2, and of course the other as applicant 1 and 2 and their third co-accused, Your Worship. And therefore, Your Worship, from the instructions that I received from the SPP, the DPP, and so forth, Your Worship, is that the state concede is not a Schedule 5 matter, and the matter can proceed on the basis of being unscheduled.
Thank you. Mr. Clement, you would like to respond?
Your Worship, we applied for a bail because there is no longer Schedule 5.
Thank you. All right, seeing the developments then arising from the state side, they therefore has considered, as Mr. Vilakazi says, he's received the instruction from the DPP as well as his SPP They confirmed that therefore count number 4 remains unscheduled, and therefore all the other counts, I believe we agree that it's the schedule 1, and it further confirms that initially they were under the impression that the firearm, because we didn't have the 212 back then, it was a fully semi-automatic firearm, but now it does not fall under the said firearm does not fall under the Firearms Control Act, therefore making the said bail application now a Schedule 1. Now what that means is that Schedule 5, it was the applicants who needed to show this court that it is in the interest of justice that they be admitted to bail, which initially they did fail to do so. But now with these developments, it means that with the point in limine, or the technicality that the defense have provided before this court, and the state therefore conceding, the court does accept by the mere fact of that count being therefore being unscheduled. It is a new fact. The court is therefore satisfied, and now if the state is still proceeding with the bail, it means that the onus therefore shifts, which means the state then must tell us whether they have an objection with the accused being released or not. Therefore the burden is no longer on the accused 1 and 2, it's therefore now on the state. Yes. Mr. Vilagazi?
As a piece of court, Your Worship, the state is not opposed to the release of the accused person on bail, subject to appropriate conditions. Same can be determined by the court. The state would have no objection to the conditions preferred by the court.
Yes, Advocate Lamini, you have to submit any submissions.
We are not opposed to the court setting the conditions, and the condition, Your Worship, should allow the applicants to be able to do their social responsibilities. They have a number of work they are doing. For an example, in the hostel they are busy, they had a project where they put in lights and others to assist in that. So we like that the condition should not prevent them from helping the community worship.
And then the bail amount?
We had put the bail amount, Your Worship, for the first applicant we put 3,000, Your Worship, and I would like to refer to the second applicant, Your Worship. He's just a worker. The court could grant him just a free bail.
Mr. Vilagazi?
Your Worship, the amount and so forth, to leave it in the court's hands, Your Worship, safe to say that suitable conditions, Your Worship, that will be incentive enough for accused 1 and 2 to attend their pending trial, will also be suitable, Your Worship, to be attached to their pay, Your Worship.
We're still keeping the date of the 21st of October.
Yes, Your Worship, that hasn't changed. State Court DC District Court 2 for further investigations.
Okay, number 1 and 2, please stand. Due to then the developments that have been brought forward by the state, and considering to the fact that count number 4 is therefore unscheduled, and then the matter before this court, based on the point in limine raised by your defense that it is not a schedule 5, it's now schedule 1, the onus therefore shifts to the state. The state is not opposing your release on bail. However, they requested strict conditions in that regard. So the court will fix bail conditions. You must come back to this court on the 21st of October 2024. District Court number 2, the Channelizing Court that side. Accused number 1, your bail is fees amount of 3,000 rand. As the defense said, that's how much you can afford. Accused number 2, you are released on warning and warned to appear 8:30, District Court number 2. Subject to the following conditions. You are to have no content, direct or indirect. You don't send, you don't Twitter, you don't tweet, you don't SMS, you don't DM, you don't contact the witnesses of this case from count number 1 to 12. You are prohibited from entering at that school, the primary school, where this incident transpired. Are we understood? Mr. Ponyane?
Ke mosekisi kontsatila mmuso ba le ba tlhalosa gore molato wa bofo o tla tswela pele o sa schedule wa se tlhalosa gore ka sene schedule 1 go tsa ka sene schedule 5 le hape ha isa le mosebetsi wa lona jaaka ba tlhosiwa go fana ka mabaka wa bana le sa tshwanela go kula ka pele se le mosebetsi wa mmuso o fana ka mabaka le bopaki le hape la tlhalosa mosekisi gore ena a kgatlhanong le tekolo ya lona fela fa ba ka beya melawana e ka netefatsang gore a le go be melawana e ntlaberwa e yona fa ba fetsa go lokolla ke ka go ne le khotla la dumela kopo ya lona ya lokolla ka pele le hape le mme ke fatso ka di-21 tsa October 2024 la bua a sa bola ka mo district court 2 e ka tsamaya jana mokgosi wa ntlha pele a tla nna 3,000 okay patala 3,000 ba tla o lokola empa netefatse ka di 21 tsa October o ko district court 2 half-past 8 hoseng a se jalo tla tshwara o feleletse molato le ditjhankaneng mokgosi wa bobedi o tla lokola ka kgalemo le wena empa o netefatse le wena hape ka di 21 tsa October o teng district court 2 half-past 8 o sa tle le wena o tla tshwara o feleletse o se ka molato le ditjhankaneng melawana ya tokolo ya beili ya lona e tla tsamaya ka tsela ena ha le buisane le bapaki ba mo melatong yona e le qosang yona e le 12 ha ba romele melaetsa ha le romele batho hore ba lo buella le bona ha le bue le bona ko di-social media ha le phone ha le base ha le romele SMS o fihlela molatona o mo fetsa o sekwa ya pe netefatse gore sekolo mo neketsahalo e ile ya etsala teng a le kele o fihlela molatona o bo bua ka di 21 tsa October 2024 district court 2 half-past 8 hoseng o sa lateleng melawana mahareng a lona o tla tshwarwa a feleletse molato wa ditjhankana le tlhalo ntse bonta understand
21 October half-past 8 district court number 2
Include bonta
Madam.
understand of the court usually
Pastor Roger.
Thank you, Mr. Vilakazi.
And the court will
Court will therefore then adjourn.
otherwise